Hi guys, good afternoon. This is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BKM OET Institutes, and I'm recording this special video of reading part A, which I have done multiple times. But sometimes, you guys forget how to execute it, and that is what has compelled me to do this again. This would be the shortest reading part A video, will take only 5 minutes of yours. And if you will see, this is an old written thing of reading part A. Again, I want to make you remember this point, which is very important for the time management of reading part A. If you do reading part A, means total there are like 20 questions. And the first thing that you need to focus is you want to complete 1 to 7 questions in 2 minutes, maximum 3 minutes. And the maximum questions you would be able to do would be 4 to 5. Means if anybody is doing all the 7 questions in first round, then that person is in trouble. Let me tell you what I want to say by this statement. Suppose if I am doing this reading for the day, again, people have different views. Sir, I will start from question number 8, I will start from last question. Always start from first question. So the first thing you have to do in the reading part A, again I'm telling you, first thing is to read these 7 statements, in which you have to mark A, B, C, and D, in which paragraph it is. In which text can you find the information? The contents of the skin lightening cream, my words, skin lightening cream and content. The risk of the overexposure, sources of ultraviolet exposure, who use topical skin lighteners, topical. Then just a second, I'm letting other people in. Okay. Yeah, then question number 5, reason for increase in the rate of malignant melanoma, my keyword malignant melanoma. Risk of repeated UV exposure, overexposure of two things. Risk word is common, should be in the same paragraph. The usual practice during pregnancy. Now I have taken just 1 minute to read all this. Skin lightening creams, overexposure, then I go to paragraph. Simple again. Paragraph A. First of all, always read questions 1 to 7. What you guys do, you start from here. This is the problem. Now, if you can see in the first paragraph, I can see that pregnancy word. I know in 1 to 7 question, there is one word about pregnancy. Then I can also see topical skin lighteners. Sub-Saharan Africa use skin lighteners. So at least I have almost 2 questions, or at least 1 question. Answer, who use skin lighteners. This is topical 100% A. Means C, it has not taken even 1 minute. One question is done. That is the benefit. Then you talk about, then in the paragraph you read that they are talking about eczema. Then if you have used skin lightening cream, worried about effect, then you read just the common words. Dermatologist could permanently damage. Then you go to second, oh, this is paragraph B, sorry, I have to answer B. Paragraph A is about a survey, feel that dermatologists, lightening creams, many skin, the most common compounds are high dose steroids. So these are the content of lightening creams. I think there was a question about the content as well. Content of the skin lightening. This is given in A. This is given in B. Okay. Then cosmetic use we have already done. Pregnancy word is given, so that answer should be B as well. Then in the C paragraph, they are talking about UV radiation, ultraviolet, that there were keywords, ultraviolet radiation, then there was melanin, tanning, then they are using the word sufficient amount of UV exposure. So there were questions about UV exposure. So the UV exposure question should be done in this. And then you go to health effect from radiation exposure, potential, and then unsupervised redeeming features. Then they are talking about money, age, dangerously fatal, skin cancer, And then there is a word malignant melanoma. So if we are talking about malignant melanoma, so that answer should be C. C. Sources of ultraviolet, I did not do. Reason of increased rate of malignant melanoma, D. Risk of repeated UV exposures, again should be C, and pregnancy should be B. The sources of ultraviolet radiation, C. Now this I could not see by chance. I could not see what are the sources. Sunlight and artificial tanning, maybe it would be given in C. But again, you can't do all the questions. Now if you will see, I'm wasting my time. I understand, sir, I want to complete all my 7 questions. Please, you are in trouble. You can do 4 to 5 questions, but by chance I have done 6. And I want to know whether these answers are correct or wrong. Can you help me with this thing, please? Whether these answers are correct, how many are correct and how many are wrong?
Sir,
First
answer
A.
A.
First is A, that's right. Second,
Second D, sir.
all right. Third,
C, sir.
Third
we have not done. Fourth, who used typical sub-Saharan women? Correct, 100%. It should be B only. Fourth question.
yes, sir. B.
Yes, sir.
100%. Malignant MoMA 100% D.
D.
Yes, sir.
A, B, D, and risk of repeated UV exposure if you are saying D.
C, sir.
C, sir.
C, usual practice during pregnancy.
B, sir.
B, sir.
It's right.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
5 out of 7 in how many minutes? Not even 2 minutes. That is what exactly we want in reading part. Again, I'm telling you all again and again, please understand. Suppose you say, sir, I read the paragraph first. I do not read 1 to 7 question. I want to know in which paragraph. Now, suppose if I do not know questions, what I will do, British survey, dermatologists believe, dermatologists lightening creams, legal compounds, okay, legal compounds contain, okay. Then I don't know whether the content is important or not. This word contain means content. So then I do, so the content wala answer should be A as well. Okay. Then whatever the things are again. Then steroids, if you have used medically improved, so you think that all the words are important. But if you have read 1 to 7 question first, you know. First of all, there is the question about content. Then you understand, this is 100% given subtopic, topical lightness. At least you find one answer. Then you do pregnancy, this, you don't know whether pregnancy word is important or not. If you read 1 to 7 question first, reading question is first. Then you understand pregnancy word is important. Otherwise, every word is important. Even this is important, this is important. How would you judge? So reading question is the first thing. I'm telling you again and again you miss. I don't know why. Then the same applies. This is the method to do reading part A. Again, what is the benefit? So again, when you go to question number 8, which kind of skin lighteners are used? I know this should be given in B. So it will not, I will not waste my time. Now I will read the question, which kind of skin lighteners? So I will go to that line immediately. Many women, suburban, some of which presents a risk of toxic. But it is not given what kind. Okay, in environment, frequency, eventually consequences, pregnant women, integrated, the cortical. Now, if you can see, it is taking time to find it. The main active unoquinone and highly potent steroid. So this should be the answer. But this is taking time. So first, if I do not know whether what is the benefit of doing 1 to 7 question first of all, read 1 to 7 question, then go to paragraph. First technique. Second important point, when you do the 8th question, even then you follow the basics that it should be in the B. Even after knowing it would be in the B, it has taken me time to find what content. So main active ingredient is highly potent steroid. But if I do not know in which paragraph, then I will try to follow. Oh my god, content. Then you will say, it contain illegal compound. But then you don't understand it is not about sub-African. So you want to do the, because the question is about what kind of are used by women in sub-Africa. So that you know should be in the B, and then you search the B option to find the ingredient. That is what saves time. Okay. Let me tell you one more. What type of sunbeds are subjected to penalty in Wales? I did not read anything in Wales, but sunbeds is given in this, so I know it should be in D. Now I understand it is in D. Now I will read the question again. What type of sunbeds? Penalties. So I want to have the line of penalty. Band are extended. What are band? What are band? Penalty. Yeah, this. And then I have to find what kind. Highest incidence, skin cancer incidence, exposure. This whales have 500 malignant bomba, the most dangerous. The risk in the incidence is alarming. Whales, so, but the word is not given. Unsupervised sunbeds. Unsupervised. So again, answer becomes unsupervised. As per me, I will get you checked the answer checked because I don't know what are how many deaths. Now I know it is given in D. What is the common eye disease related to damage? Cataract was the word I studied. What was the main active ingredient in the skin lighters used by the women in Dakar? Okay, so I will go to this. Main active ingredient for the women in Dakar. So 90 women. I hope Dakar is not given over here because if Dakar is given, then my previous answer is wrong. So Dakar. In the Dakar, women are using quinone and hydrocodone. So what is using in sub-African? 90% of the randomly standard matter saturated investigation consisted of skin lighters standard. So this is again, see this question is taking time. So what I will do in the final exam, I will put a mark that maybe answer is same. Otherwise, I have to mark this question that I will make a simple mark with a pencil. But saving time is the first thing I will do. What kind of skin lightness? Kind, so I can tell. What kind of skin lighteners? Topical. Topical skin lighteners. That can be the answer because they are asking about the kind. So because of 12th question, I could actually rectify my 8th question as well. So this is how you do, but you do not waste time. Timing is the main thing in the reading part. So then which cell pigment offers guard against UV exposure? So I don't know in which paragraph. So I will not do this question in the first one because I have no idea in which paragraph would it be. If it is in C, then I will give it a chance if I can see skin word in C because UV exposure word I want to do C. So if I can see the word skin, yeah, skin cells and guard melanin. Otherwise, there is a defense mechanism, skin tanning, any word like guard. No, I cannot find this word. So,
Protect, sir. Protect.
sorry?
Paraphrase. Guard is protect. Paraphrase with protect.
Okay, but again, see, you have done this reading, I have not done it. So again, I will not like to do this question in the first round. If the guard word has been replaced by protect, it will not come to my eyes very easily. That is what exactly is the point I want to teach you. See, I am not here to tell you what is the answer of this reading because in exam you will have a new reading. But suppose if I keep on wasting time in finding 14, how would I do 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? And trust me, max 90% time these questions would be easy. Dash are proven to be effective in the treatment of dermal Medicaid conditions. The sorry prevalence of dash is generally appealing, means most of the times it would be easy. But in this, it's not looking that easy to be honest. But dermal condition should be in the skin vela paragraph. Soaring prevalence of dash is generally appealing. Soaring prevalence means again incident. So this reading is not that easy again. Otherwise, I would have found in which paragraph what is given. But the main technique, today I wanted to discuss the technique first. I don't want to dilute this lecture by again going to questions. My job is not to tell you questions because new questions, new paragraph will come. Again, the main point I want to mention, first of all, when you get the reading, start from 1 to 7 questions first. Try to notice as many as keywords. Then skim and scan A, B, C, D paragraph. In the process of skimming and scanning, if you can find any of the answers, do it B, C, D. If you can do 4 questions easily, then immediately jump to 8th question. Then again follow the technique, 8th question is in which paragraph. If it is in the same paragraph, do that question if you find it easy. Otherwise, immediately jump to 9th question. Means question should be related to, like if there would be any question related to cancer or malignant melanoma, I will definitely do that question because that is in the D, like this. Darkening of the skin plays a role in dash, including skin cancer. Darkening of the skin produces role in. In is my preposition. So I would like to get this word darkening of the skin in. In rise in the incidence is truly alarming. Now I can find that question of appealing. That is the benefit of leaving the question. So it is in your mind, but you are not wasting time. I was trying to find the word in, but by chance I could see truly alarming. Rise in incidence. So the answer to that question is skin cancer. This type of skin cancer means which cancer they are discussing? Malignant melanoma. That's the skin cancer they are discussing in this paragraph. So the answer should be malignant melanoma. Are you getting my point, guys? Guys, are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Trying to find other
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I was trying to find other question, but I did this question as well. Then obviously I will forget that question which I was doing. Then I will go back to that question again. A darkening of skin plays role in dash, including skin cancer. Okay. Uh, in word is given, but now darkening of the skin I need. So it's not given over here. That means this is the wrong place where maybe I'm trying to find the answer. So there must be some other word where skin cancer is given, a darkening of the skin, tanning. And natural defense mechanism is also given, tanning. Okay. And including word is given over here in health effects. Now I have found my word in health effects, including skin cancer. Now this should be my word. Tanning and burning play a key role in health effects, including skin cancer. Now I will match it. Darkening of the skin plays a role in, if role in word is given, then to health effects. A role in health effects. So now I have found two questions in the same way. Then
Okay, darkening means like the same word as the tanning and synonyms are
sorry, ma'am.
like the same meaning too. Like you said here, like play the role in the health effects. So darkening, like the question is, darkening of the skin play a role in. The answer is health effects, including the skin cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah. So then they write here the tanning and what they write on the darkening in the paragraph.
darkening of the skin plays. Ma'am, you are confusing me, Renuka. First of all, what I am teaching you is what should be the answer, and I have given you this answer only, health effects only, right? I have given you this answer only.
Yes, sir.
And now, what are you asking? I don't know. Please try and listen what I am saying for a second, please. Because I am noticing preposition, that is what I am teaching you. See, darkening of skin means tanning. That is given over here. Tanning is equal to darkening of skin. But I don't care
Yeah.
about this word. I am trying to find these words. Play a role in dash, comma, including. Now you will see exactly the same thing. Maybe you are not noticing it, but you will exact. That is the importance of preposition. Darkening of the skin plays a role in exactly the same words. See,
I got it, sir.
and if you can notice a comma over here, including, why would I change the word when health effect is given? It is flow of the line, and it is given after the same preposition, and before including, why will I change the word? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Oh my God.
So don't get confused. Oh, that is not given. If this line is given as per the same, why would I change the line? That is what I'm teaching you, that these are very easy. Dash is vital when the skin is darkened. Again, darkening of skin was given in the same paragraph. So dash is vital. So this reading is little tough. So I will try to find in the same paragraph, dash is vital. But this reading is not that easy because there has been lot of vocabulary changes. But in final exam, you will not have this much of changes. But again, I have to notice some word. Just a second. Dash is vital when the skin is darkened. Dash is vital when the skin is darkened. So of course it should be maximum in this only because darken word has been used over here again and again. But now when I am doing this question, if you can understand what I'm teaching, I did not do fourth question. Now I will go to my fourth question. See, it's not taking sorry, third question. It did not take extra time because I remember the question. I was finding something else and I'm doing some. This is saving of time. Now again, I will do this question. I will say one more done. So now I will go back again. Dash is vital and the skin is dark. So I'm not doing it compulsively in sequence. Okay. So what I'm saying again, what I'm teaching again is how to make it easy. Questions first. Any question that you are unable to find, don't waste time. Read other question. When you will be reading doing some 15th question, then maybe you will find the 9th question. Give your subconscious mind a little bit of time to save time. Please understand this process. And still, I have not found the word. Many women of suburban, some of uses toxic substances. Oh, topical skin. Topical answer I have found. What kind of? But at that time, I did not read the word kind nicely. But then answer for the Dakar women would be hydroquinone and highly potent steroids. Am I right, guys? These are the answers.
Yes, sir.
So we have done almost that answer is also C third, which we left. And then we did almost these questions. Topical is also correct. Cataract we did, hydroquinone we did. Melanin maybe we did not do, but we could have done melanin, melanoma, health effects, highly potent steroids. So this is how simple it becomes. This is how simple it becomes. And even that darkening wala question, I did not find the answer, I agree, but I was finding in the right paragraph that eye protection word is the answer. So obviously it would be given over here. Dash is
Sir, last line, sir.
answer. That is what I'm saying. Even without knowing it, I know the answer should be in this line. I mean in this paragraph. At least I know it should be in 6C paragraph. So it is saving my time because I know in which paragraph it is given. So again, to mention that basic, please again, don't go for answer. I'm not teaching you what is the answer of this reading. This reading is already given to you, answer you already have. So I cannot teach you any, I can teach you the method. That is what Dr. BKM is all about, to tell you how to pass. So again, I'm writing down it for you all. Question 1 to 7. First of all, read the question. Don't go to paragraph. Don't say, sir, skimming and scanning of paragraph. Again, I'm telling you why. If I do not know any question, if I do not do any question, sorry, I hope you were listening to me. I did not mute for long. I hope
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
If I do not
Yes,
read,
sir.
then if I do not read the question, how would I know that this word is not important? Skin specialist. Otherwise, it looks like a very important word. How would I know Rihal of British skin is not important? It's only after reading the question I can decide what is important and what is not. So always again, first of all, read 1 to 7 questions, underline the keywords, then skim and scan A to D paragraph, then go to 8th question. Again, 8th question should be such that you should know it would be in the C paragraph. Then you try to find the keyword. Then you read the question again, what exactly is the question? Like in that, what kind of? Then I say, okay, kind. Then I say, oh, it is in the sub-African line. It should be in the B paragraph. Sub-African line was given over there. It's in the B paragraph. So now I want the question. What kind of? Okay, what kind topic? What kind of ingredients in this cream for Dakar woman? Then I say, hydroquinone. Again, spellings are very important. Reading part A and listening part A are checked manually. So spellings play a very, very vital, crucial, essential, important, critical, imperative, important, significant, imperative, crucial, critical, essential role or vital role in your marks. So please understand, don't get baffled, dazzled, confused, or excited about knowing vocabulary. OET reading does not require vocabulary. It just requires skimming and scanning of part A. And to secure 17 to 18 marks in the part A, do 1 to 7 question, read them, try to find the keywords, then you search where can my keywords be. If you find 4 to 5 questions, immediately jump to 8th question. Means within 2 minutes, you want to do 1 to 7 questions, out of which 4 should be done in the first round. Then you go to 8th, 9th, 10th. By chance, you will see the word sources of ultraviolet. Then you will say, oh, there was a question I left. Sources. Oh, yeah, I can do that now. Without energy, you have done it because you have already read those questions. So, but if you would have tried in the initial stages, you would have wasted 3 to 4 minutes in the reading, in the 1 to 7 questions. If by chance you have invested 5 minutes in 1 to 7 questions, even if all the questions are correct, you are in trouble. You will not pass today. I'm sorry, I'm not a negative person, but I'm telling you, if you have invested 5 minutes in 1 to 7 question, how would you complete 13 question in 10 minutes? It's impossible. So you have to leave some questions to maintain the balance. Please understand this technique. I don't know, million times maybe I would have to teach you. Million times I will teach you. As we have been teaching since 11 years, I will keep on teaching the same thing. And even if you will listen to my lecture of 10 years ago, and even now, nothing has changed. Few things have changed because I have also improved in the process. This I have learned after a lot of readings. Earlier, like you, I also used to do, first of all, read the paragraph. But then I realized if I read the paragraph, I understand in the A part, there are words like this in the B part. But how would I know pregnancy word is important or not? When I will read the question first, I know pregnancy word is important. If I can see pregnancy word anywhere in ABCD, my one question is done. If I can see the use of topical or topical in whatever the topical skin lightness, if I can see the same words in any paragraph, that is my important. So I can do it on the way. And then if I'm not finding the ninth question, I will do it later. And I will do 10th, 11th. Then by just ninth question keyword, I will see somewhere. Then I will say, time to do ninth question. Then I will read the question again. So leaving the question is saving time. You ask me again and again how to manage reading part A, time management. Leave the question which is taking time. Any question that is, leave that immediately. And if you will score 18 in part A, nobody can fail you in OET because then you have to score only 12 question out of 22 in part B and C. It's the reading part A. That if reading part A 20 out of 20, then so nobody can fail you. Even if you do blindfoldedly, if you do A, B, C, D, even then you will pass. So please, this lecture is more important than anything else. Yesterday also we did the same. But you won't believe, I went to Mohali Institute and I asked everyone sitting over there. They again had their own methods. And I'm not saying Mohali Institute is bad. I'm saying that sometimes we guys are reluctant to change. And that is what is causing trouble. If we will not change, how the marks will change? And what is the benefit of taking the coaching from the best institute? If you don't want, we have to change our methods. Again, negative statement does not give us anything. So we need to change. Now see how positive it is. We need to change to get the results. Okay, please, again, one time will not do. I have told in all the videos, one time does not work. Listen to it 2-3 times to get into subconscious. Now this one lecture video can help you to pass your reading exam. Which you say, oh sir, reading is the toughest, reading is the toughest reading. I'm giving you this one lecture to pass. Listen to this lecture 3 times and pass OET reading. Simple. Don't make it tough. This is Dr. Bhupesh from Dr. BKM OET Institute. Please follow. Thank you.